Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about the Soto Windmaster canister stove. It's a really popular option amongst backpackers and ultralight backpackers alike. Let's see if it's right for you. Hi everyone, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Ben and I am part of the Adventure Junkies team where we help people like you choose the right gear to get outdoors. If you want to learn more about what we do, visit our website at www.theadventurejunkies.com. Now on to what you've really tuned in for. We're going to talk about the Soto Windmaster canister stove. Alright, let's take a look what's included in the box. Looks like a stuff sack, the burner unit, and this is the Flex 4 pot holder that's included. The Windmaster was made in Japan and MSRP is $64.95. And the Windmaster weighs just over 3 ounces and claims a 2.5 minute boil time for 2 cups of water. The Windmaster is a really packable stove. It's roughly 3.5 by 4.5 by 4 inches, which is roughly 9 by 12 by 10 centimeters. Fits in the palm of my hand, very easy to toss inside the included stuff sack. You could put it in the brain of your backpack and you'll be on the trail in no time. The Flex 4 pot holder that's included in the box, the Soto claims is suitable for any size pot that your adventure requires, while their 3-pronged Triflex pot holder is much more suited for the ultralight backpackers who are using smaller pots or possibly even mugs to cook in. A cool feature of the Windmaster is that you have to turn the fuel control knob a full 1.5 times just to get gas flowing to the stove. This is not a very sensitive control knob, and that really helps with your ability to simmer. Like many canister stoves on the market, the Windmaster is designed to be used in high winds. If you can see, the burner unit is somewhat concave and there's a little lip here, which isn't necessarily exclusive to the Windmaster, but it does work really well in high winds, as advertised. Alright, let's get this stove unpacked and set up ready to cook a meal. Once again, super packable. The Windmaster, as the name suggests, does really well in high winds. I've even seen video online of somebody blowing a leaf, hitting it with a leaf blower and still boiling water. Alright, so I'm going to put on the Flex 4 pot holder. Flex 4 because it is their 4-prong edition. You need to have it open. Well, having it open makes it a lot easier to attach. As you see, it just popped right on. Pulled out the fuel adjustment, and the stove is really stable on a 230 gram gas container. I would say most backpackers are going to be using the 100 gram canister, the smaller one, but this is what we have today. I would consider this on the on the large side even for a pot, and it obviously fits right on there. If you're enjoying this video and other videos by the Adventure Junkies team, make sure to hit the like button so more people can find them. So it's a pretty breezy day out here, so we thought we'd fire up the Windmaster and see if it lives up to the hype. And we're going to do that, and then we're going to cook some noodles for lunch. As I mentioned before, you actually need to turn this fuel knob an entire turn and a half before it'll start releasing fuel to ignite, and that's to help with simmer control. Alright, we're just starting to get a boil, and that was just around 2.5 minutes for 2 cups of water. And I should mention that we're in the foothills in Colorado at just under 8,000 feet. Backcountry silverware. Actually, I can't believe it. It's still on. Still on. want to show you how nice of a simmer this is, although it might be a little hard to see. The control on this fuel knob is really nice. We're still on. Still on. Still on. And now it's off. On this stove, the pot holder cools down much faster than the burner unit, so if you touch it post-cooking, make sure you only touch it by the pot holder. This took about a minute to cool down to the point where, I mean, yeah, it's just room temperature. I still wouldn't touch the burner unit up high, but down here, this is all perfectly fine to touch after about a minute of use. So pack down pretty much the same way you put it together. Super easy. Just folds up like that. Now the burner unit's cool enough to put in the bag. Done. So just to recap, the Soto Windmaster is an excellent little backpacking stove. It weighs 3.1 ounces, really solid construction, and it fits in the palm of your hand, which I love. You can boil 2 cups of water just over 15 times with a small 100-gram canister of isobutane. Soto claims you can boil 2 cups of water in roughly 2.5 minutes. Our boil test was actually a little faster than that at 8,000 feet, which was great. It's a little windy today, and as the name suggests, it works really well in the wind. And our test has proven that. A few things I really love about this stove are the shape of the burner. It works as advertised in the wind. It is really nice. I like that the igniter is completely enclosed. It makes it feel sturdy, makes it feel like it's going to last a long time. I like the sensitivity of the fuel knob, which is not very sensitive at all. It makes it great for dialing in the right heat and really nice simmer control. I really like that it comes with a fuel regulator. It makes it great for 4-season cooking and really helps deliver a consistent amount of fuel. If I was being picky and I had to come up with the downside for this stove, it would just be that it's really not all that functional for greater than 2 people. If you had to use a large pan, I would be worried about stability, but other than that, I think it's a great stove. I think the Windmaster would make an excellent stove for either a solo backpacker or possibly if you're traveling as a couple. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you don't know what gear to bring hiking, or maybe you've just wasted money on the wrong gear in the past, then you definitely need to get a copy of this book. It's called The Beginner's Guide to Hiking Gear, and we've created it with the total beginner in mind. It'll help you learn what gear you need versus what gear is just nice to have versus what gear you don't need. It covers everything you need to know, including how to choose each item and specific product recommendations based on your budget, gender, hiking destination, and more. You can pick it up on Amazon, and it's available in paperback and for the Kindle. Check out the link in the description below. Happy hiking! It is a really popular option for so pack down pretty much the same way.
Say happy hiking one more time.
Happy hiking.
One more time.
Happy hiking. Happy hiking.
I just keep getting winded.
Happy hiking.
I like that one.
Happy hiking.